Is your diode laser actually costing you money? Here's the truth nobody tells you about when running a business with one. I've been running my business for about a year using the WeCreat 20-watt diode laser, and I've learned this the hard way. Diode lasers are great to start, but man, they are slow. What takes 10 minutes on a CO2 laser can take 45 minutes on a diode laser or more. And when you're running a business, that time adds up fast. You're not just engraving, you are waiting. Longer engraving time results in orders backing up and setting out order completion dates. So you're going to start getting customers looking at other businesses, looking online, because they're not going to want to wait your times. I hit a point where I was struggling to keep up with orders. It wasn't because of designing, wasn't because of setting up or anything like that. The majority of my time, I was sitting there waiting to be able to get started on the next project because the diode laser just can't keep up with the demand. When it's a smaller business, trust me, it's a lot easier to be able to keep up with that. But as you grow, it's not feasible. This results in your time not being as valuable as it is. You can't charge more because you have a slower engraver. Because the project takes longer. That's not fair to the customer. Customers aren't going to want to pay that. So you have to make up the difference somewhere, and that is making your time less valuable. Don't get me wrong. Diode lasers are amazing. For starting out, they're low cost, easy to use, and they're super versatile. It can also cost you more money when you're having to use things like marking spray, tempera paint, to be able to etch glass or mark bare metals. But if you're trying to grow your business, your biggest bottleneck might not be marketing, might not be designing, might not be orders, but it might be your machine. But you also have to balance not going underwater in finances because you had to take out a loan to start your business. When you only have to spend $500 to $1,500 on a name brand diode machine that's reputable, do you think the diode lasers are good for new business owners? I mean, I'm still running mine. It's a challenge to keep up, but it is feasible. It allowed me to pay off my machine in the first month and a half. It is challenging to look at the fiber lasers, UV lasers, CO2 lasers, and look at all the potential you could use for your business. Are you running a diode laser right now? Drop a comment. I'm curious. What's been your biggest challenge?